Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Anything Blows. My name's Andrew Yeek, and today I'm proud to be joined by Aaron Prospere. Aaron, it's been since last September. That was one of the hottest days of the year, and now we're back on the sofa, back in a different arena. How are you feeling after your victory?
Yeah, very good. It was a very tough fight. I want to give a shout out to Marley. He was a good opponent, and I hope he keeps his head up, and he'll get some good fights now.
Great combatant, both you came to scrap definition of a 50-50 Southern Area title eliminator now. God willing, if Louis Adurti keeps it, you'll go to face him. How do you see that match?
Well, Louis is my teammate, and I think he's planning on vacating it. But at the end of the day, I've got to do whatever I've got to do to get my hands on the belt. I'm not going to wait for nobody.
And in that circumstance, because I didn't even cross my mind, obviously you're two stablemates, you trained together for a few years now. Would you have to move gyms, or would you stay in the same gym? How'd that happen?
Well, I don't think that's going to happen. I've spoke to him, and he said the plan is that he's going to vacate the belt. He's won it, he's defended it, and he's on to bigger and better things.
So now this makes you the mandatory challenger for the vacant Southern Area title, regardless of the opponent. This could even be a rematch with Marley. How do you see yourself doing in a title fight?
Yeah, well, I can't say I'm not going to win. I've got to say I'm going to win every fight, and that's what I'm going to say.
Of course, and talk about that there, Aaron, because he called you out at the press conference. And did you feel like it was not overlooking you, but do you feel disrespected in that regard?
Well, the way he called me out, it was kind of passive. It was, you can fight me if you want, and I know that he wanted to get on the show really bad. And I was supposed to fight Louis Horn, and he pulled out of the fight. So I know they probably said to Marley, like, if you want to get on the show, then Aaron's not got an opponent, so call him out. So that's why he said, you can fight me if you want. And at first I was like, have you got a belt? And he was like, no, you can get one. And then I went home, spoke to my team, and I was like, you know what, yeah, we'll take that fight and we'll beat him. And that's exactly what we've gone and done.
Love to hear it. So just breaking down the contest there, 96-92 from round 1 to round 10. So did he drop you twice in the first round, or was it just one?
No, just once. He caught me with my feet in the air, and it was like a jab that he stepped into. It was like a push jab, and it caught me, but I wasn't hurt. I got up, dusted myself off, and just carried on doing and stuck to my game plan.
And in the later rounds, he got a pointed doctored for headbutting using his head. Did you get clashed? Did you get a cut in that?
Yeah, we headbutted, and he cut himself. But he was diving in his head. He headbutted me probably twice every round. He headbutted me a lot during that fight.
And just to let you go, how proud of yourself, not only the Peacock stable, not only your corner, now going 2-2 for tonight with you and Inda and the Peacock lot, always love. We know in York Court, and he'll know that, but there's a specific room that the Peacock boys always win in at York Court, and we always have that locker room. But talk about this tonight. How proud of yourself again, just fighting at the Indigo?
Yeah, I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud of the whole team. And the reason I'm at Peacock is because we're a stable full of winners.
And just before I let you go, how immensely proud of yourself to get knocked down in the first round. And it's a true Creed, it's a true Rocky story, to get knocked down in the first round and come back and win a fight and go to full 10 and go the distance.
To me, I don't really see it as, I know it's technically a knockdown, but I don't see it as I'm getting knocked down. He caught me with my feet in the air. I was knocked down, but I wasn't hurt. I got back up, dusted myself off, and stuck to the game plan.
And just as you said at the beginning of the interview, you gave Marley a lot of praise. Comparing to your previous opponents, how do you evaluate his power and him as a combatant?
Marley was definitely a harder hitter than my last opponent. The problem with my last opponent is I started too fast, started too aggressive, and I think I was at the wrong weight group, and I didn't have the physicality to go in the later rounds, so I slowed down a lot. But now we've come down to lightweight, and we feel much bigger, stronger, and better for it.
And of course, because you went from super light down to light. And what is your final message? Your sponsors, your fans, your family, your friends, everyone there, and everyone that came to support.
I want to shout out one of my sponsors. That's not his logo anymore. It's a different one. I don't actually know what it is, but I'll put it on my Instagram and give him a shout out. I need to find out what his new company is called. And I want to shout out all the Peacock boys. I want to shout out Martin, Andre, CR, and all the boys that came to watch me today. And Haj, and all the boys that came to watch me today.
Love to hear it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Prospere. Congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
God bless.